I don't think this is the first time I've ever used the Daily Wire as a source.
Thank you, TJ. I'm glad you've acknowledged that the Daily Wire is a reputable news source.
I don't really give a shit about what they wrote about it. I just want to show you guys this fucking video. This is a feminist assaulting some pro-abortion.
Basically, the beginning is
pro-abortion
she's going
feminist
to jail.
attacking some anti-abortion protesters.
Okay.
And yeah, she has been arrested for this, and probably rightfully so. Let's take a look.
No, we're gonna get a downpour soon.
So interesting.
It's gonna come down in buckets.
Yep.
Yes.
Is this you?
Yeah. Ma'am, don't do that. Please. Please.
You fucking terrible person!
Please.
You're a terrible person! Stop.
So she's just decided she was gonna walk up and just slug it out with somebody.
I'm gonna throw a
This she watched too many of these punch and Nazi things.
Person. Stop. You just
call the cops.
not okay!
Can you call the cops?
This is not okay!
Ma'am, calm down. There's
This
no
is
reason.
not okay! Shut the fuck up right now! This is wrong!
Hi, I'm at the pit. There's a woman that just punched my friend 4 or 5 times. She assaulted
You're
him.
not an innocent human being. You're a terrible person!
Ma'am, please stay on site.
It doesn't matter if he's a terrible person or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's a terrible person.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if he's the biggest piece of shit you've ever seen in your life. You don't walk up to someone and punch him for putting up a fucking sign you don't like.
Yeah, how would you feel if you had a pro-choice sign and this guy just walked up and walloped you in the fucking
You're
face?
a baby-killing cunt! Boom! Baby, yeah, we right! There's a reason we don't do this.
Do you guys remember when the left used to be about, like, speech?
Nope. Now they're... Well, yeah, I do, but not no more, though. Now it's about... Yeah!
I mean, this is really. I mean, I know it's a far cry from it, but this is really the end result of all this like cancel culture shit and all this like shut people down, because this is really at the ground level what people feel like they're empowered to do. This lady right here doesn't have a YouTube account that she can go upload videos to and have millions of people watch it. This lady here doesn't have a fucking social media account that millions of people are following, so her voice isn't heard. The only thing she can do to stop the speech of others is to lash out at them. She can't cancel them. She doesn't have the power. So she's been empowered now with these punch a Nazi memes and how it's okay if Richard Spencer's walking down the street for somebody to walk up and deck him. And now she thinks she's one of those people. You can tell. She felt like she was totally well within her rights and totally justified in walking up to somebody and punching them because they have an idea she doesn't like.
Right.
100% that's why she did it.
And by the way, I'm 100% on her side in terms of the political argument here. I'm totally pro-abortion, totally fine with it. I think that guy's sign is stupid and ridiculous, and I think he's an asshole for putting it up there. But you know what you do? You go up to him and you say, you're a fucking asshole. You can go to everything you did. You can call him a terrible person. You can say he triggered you. You can do all that shit. The only thing you can't fucking do is walk up to him and punch him in the fucking face.
And you did.
Because that's assault. And you don't want people assaulting you when they disagree with your opinions, do you?
Yeah.
You don't want that to be the standard.
Well, can you imagine how it would be different if she was at some feminist rally and some dude walked up and just tried to level her, punched her 4 or 5 times because she disagreed?
You're a terrible person. I disagree.
This feminism shit is triggering me. You're terrible.
We've already seen
It's just absurd. That's why.
The culmination of these circle jerks is people dying. We saw that in fucking the Chancellorsville shit. We've seen it so many times now. People fucking get the shit beat out of them. It's not fucking worth it. If you take it to that fucking point, I'll be honest with you, the people on this side, the left, are going to be the ones that are going to fucking get the worst, because they've had these groups like the Proud Boys and shit. They'll beat the fuck out of these people. Like, they don't understand.
Let's be honest about one thing with liberals and conservatives, all right? And I consider myself more liberal than conservative and whatever and blah, 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 but conservatives tend to be a little tougher. By and large, conservatives tend to be tougher than fucking liberals. There's no doubt about it. That's why liberals bringing it to this place of, like, let's do violence is the stupidest goddamn tactical move you could ever make in your lives.
It's also exactly what they want.
And by the way, which side has all the guns again?
Who won in this exchange? These dudes whose protest would never have been seen other than by the people that walked in and out of this building for one day, and now it's a viral meme? Or you, who's going to jail for assault?
Let's take a look at what the aftermath here. I think there's a little...
You assaulted him. You can't actually leave. Sir? Hi. I'm Sam.
We're going to be out with the color.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So this young lady here, my friend Austin over there, She came up and she said, "Are these signs you?" And then he said yes, and then she just started punching him in the face 3 or 4 times, and then in the stomach. Do we know what's going to happen today? Will she be arrested or?
That's what.
So, what we're discussing, what we're going to do, since it is a misdemeanor, instead of putting her handcuffs, dragging her off, all that good stuff, we're gonna cite her, which is the same thing as an arrest. It's an arrest by citation, which means she'll still have to go to court. She'll still have to do all that. She's still being charged with the crime. Okay, she's just not being put in handcuffs. Just so you know that we're not putting her in handcuffs, but she is getting charged with
Why?
the crime.
If this is
but
a
it will be
dude that had
misdemeanor.
walked up and hauled off and punched somebody, he'd be going into
you're
the
telling me
pokey in handcuffs.
Yeah, he would just he would get a summons.
Why? Why are you writing this bitch a citation for this? On what grounds? On what, like, what's that decision being made in furtherance of? Is she going to learn to not do this again by being lenient with her? Why would you treat her as anybody else? Like, oh my fucking God, this drives me nuts. It's like even in punishing them, this fucking society coddles these people, and they never learn.
All right, now you're gonna naughty
You're
Snick.
gonna have to go to court later.
Don't you punch people in the face just because you disagree with them. This is your 5th warning.
Take her to jail.
Assault charge for what she did. Okay, so
Okay.
good with that?
Yeah.
Paul's not good with it.
No, I'm not. I don't know why you're good with that.
He's saying that it's not a serious crime, but she would have learned a life fucking lesson. By
And I've been like, so wait a minute. In mitigating this circumstance, your idea is to write a citation to this woman so that she might come back and assault my friend again? How is that the furtherance of justice, officer?
yeah, she walked up and started punching
hold
him.
on,
That was it.
officer, if she was a man and had walked up and punched my friend, would you be citing him as well?
Yeah, he's free to go. Free to go.
It's bullshit. No, I'm not okay with you allowing the dumb, crazy bitch that just tried to fucking punch me to hang around and do it again.
It was a wild haymaker too, man. That guy, like, I'll say this: she had no fighting abilities. He had nothing to fear from that.